In this lesson, we will be able to identify features of repeating patterns and find the next term in a variety of repeating patterns. Patterns exist all around us. We can find patterns visually in fabrics and art. We can hear rhythm patterns in music, and we can also find patterns in the things we do. For example, many students have a basic daily pattern that may include waking up, getting dressed, eating breakfast, going to school, going home, eating dinner, getting ready for bed, and going to sleep. It is a repeating pattern if it is repeated over and over again. The core of the pattern is the way in which it repeats. For example, look at the following shapes. Here you see a circle, square, circle, square, circle. What comes next and how do you know? As we look at the pattern, we look for sets of terms that repeat. So in this pattern, I see a circle, then a square, and that is repeated over and over. The core of this pattern is circle, square. It could also be described as an A-B pattern. The A is for the circle, the B is for the square. Now look at this pattern. What is the core? I see 0, 0, 1, 1. That repeats over and over. This is the core. It could also be described as an AA-BB pattern. The A stands for 0 and B stands for 1. Can you write the next four terms in this pattern? To do this, let's label the pattern. AA-BB, AA-BB, AA. Then it would be BB and AA. So the next four terms would be 1, 1 for the B's and 0, 0 for the A's. Sometimes patterns have more than two terms. The following is an example of a repeating ABC pattern. How could we find the next three terms? First, identify the core. A is 1 dot, B is 2 dots, and C is 3 dots. If this is repeating, the next three terms would also be ABC. So I would write 1 dot for A, 2 dots for B, and 3 dots for C. What about an ABAC repeating pattern? What would that look like? Let's make A a cat, B a dog, and C a fish. Let's generate the first 12 terms in this pattern. Now matching up the pictures with the rule, my pattern would look like this. Cat, dog, cat, fish. Cat, dog, cat, fish. Cat, dog, cat, fish. Give your child the opportunity to extend and generate a variety of patterns. If they are confident and successful in generating different patterns, extend their thinking and have them compare differences between patterns. For example, ask them to model and explain how our ABAC pattern would compare to an ABCBA pattern. What would be the differences? Does the core have the same number of terms in each pattern? Are there similarities? Also, help them look for patterns in the world around them and try to identify the core and extend those as well. In this lesson, we identified features of repeating patterns and found the next term in a variety of repeating patterns.